This film is brought to you by Patrick Classroom Productions. Welcome to the Introduction to Literary Elements. Personification is the act of giving an idea or an animate object the characteristics of a person, such as saying, "My car just died." Another example would be to say, "I couldn't help myself, the candy bar was beckoning me from the store shelf." The metaphor is the most important element in poetry. It is a word or phrase used to refer to something that it does not literally mean, such as saying, "My computer is a turtle." In a poem titled "The Last Yellow Butterfly," written by a child during the Holocaust, the yellow butterfly is used as a metaphor for a child. The simile is similar to a metaphor, except the reference or phrase often uses like or as, such as saying, "My computer is as slow as a snail." Alliteration is the use of the same consonant at the beginning of words in a line of verse, such as "Around the rock the ragged rascal ran." Tongue twisters are perfect examples of alliteration. Say these 3 times fast. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? And how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? The setting is the time, place, and environment in which a story takes place. It can also be the historical context of a story. Details such as wagons instead of cars may indicate that the setting of a story is during the early westward movement in America. This setting can imply many things, such as the season, time of day, and general location. Weather can add interesting events in a story, but it is still considered a part of the setting. Hyperbole is a case of extreme exaggeration. One common example is the proverbial story of the fish that got away. This element can reveal information about a character. This picture is a good example of hyperbole. Although a magnifying glass does make the eye behind it appear larger, it does not appear this big. Point of view involves who is telling the story. If the narrator takes part in the action, "I was looking at the baseball player when," the story is in first person, POV. If the narrator is reporting what they see as the story, "The reporter was taking pictures of the game when," then the story is in third person, POV. "I was walking to the beach one day when a huge cloud formed above me and followed me everywhere. The cloud threatened at every step to explode, drenching me to the bone." Or third person, "Jim walked on the beach all day. He seemed preoccupied, as if a cloud of despair hung over his head, threatening to burst open and drown him in misery." Look for some of these elements in the following story.